I suppose to our right, let's start with our most excitingly dressed gentleman, who we asked to put on his Sunday best.
D.W. McCann, and a little obsessed with Shakespeare, if you couldn't tell.
Sometimes you're known as
Bardic D.W. On Twitter, and I'm not kidding what you're.
Well, just because Shakespeare. Like
when
I met you, you were like Will. People were like, oh, that's Will.
William Shakespeare. I've performed it in schools to help students get up with some of the plays. I've written short and comedic versions of them to put on for schools, and I've written a Mad Lib for Shakespeare.
Shakespeare Mad Libs.
Why aren't we doing that today?
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned it.
Look at this.
I've already peeked at it. It's amazing.
Is it?
It's better than me.
I very specifically remember when you booked that gig, and it made me so
very happy. When from that, I can do.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was actually my audition piece. I'll go ahead and use this space. Is that a damn outfit on?
Is that a dagger I see before me?
Towards your hand?
Yeah.
Don't clutch it.
I'm not clutching.
Have they not yet? I see they still.
I have a good question for you. Have you ever thought of yourself as actually dead? I mean, lying in a box with a lid on it. It's silly to be depressed by it. I mean, one keeps forgetting to take into account the fact that one is dead, which should make all the difference, shouldn't it? I mean, you never know you were dead. It'd be just like being asleep in a box. Not that I'd like to sleep in a box, mind you, not without any air. You'd become dead for a start, and then where would you be? Apart from inside a box. That's the bit I don't like about it, frankly. That's why I don't think about it. Because, I mean, you'd be in there forever. Even taking into account the fact that you're dead, it isn't a pleasant thought. I mean, if I were to ask you straight off, I'm going to shove you in this box right now. Would you rather be alive or dead? Naturally, you prefer to be alive. Life in a box is better than no life at all. You could lie there thinking, any moment now, someone's going to come along and bang on the lid. Hey, you, what's your name? Come on, get out of there. I mean, it's silly to be depressed by it. That's why you shouldn't think about it. Eternity is a terrible thought. I mean, when's it going to end? A walkthrough version of Romeo and Juliet, where we picked the most popular scenes, and it was going on at this outdoor show that was, and just this area was designated. I was playing the friar. This area was designated as my friary. So just there was a time of day on the schedule where Romeo goes back to the friary, and we had one of the best parts was the whole sword fight happened in the streets. So when the gangs started facing off, they made the perimeter, and this sword fight went on, and then someone was stabbed and ran off, and all amongst everybody, and then they just kind of released the perimeter and let everybody go back to what they were doing.
So, but now was the show like contained, like, and obviously like not contained, that's not the right word, but was it like, was the show structured in a way that as you journeyed through the house, you got to experience?
It was actually at a festival called Carnival Fantastico, which is an Italian festival up in...
You know all the best words.
It's an Italian festival up in Vallejo. And they just had this at the beginning of the day, early in the day, was the first scenes of Romeo and Juliet. Everybody got a little card at the beginning of the day that said whether you wanted to support the Montagues or the Capulets. And you got to, and they had little flags that would follow around, so when you saw a flag go up, you knew a Montague story was going on, or a Capulet story, and so the audience was already becoming part of it. We were going to try and do, this year, I was supposed to play Festi for 12th night. It's gotten postponed, but we're probably going to do it at the Northern California Renaissance Fair this year, where I may play Festi for that if we remount it. But similar.
You got to remount
That's
it.
amazing.
You have to remount.
You always have to remount.
Tell us when that happens.
Do you remember?
Also,
yeah, go ahead.
we should get to some more monologues or
Yes.
too.